I'll start by saying, you know, we the fight was unfortunate. I thought our guys did a nice job tonight of competing, and it's about we're still in this beginning stage, and I know we've been saying it the whole time, but we're getting better. We had another chance tonight. It's a close game against a really good team coming off a bad loss, and that's what we want, our chances, opportunities to win, and we've been there and had those both games. We haven't been able to finish the games off, but we've been there. So we'll get back. We'll keep working tomorrow on the little details I keep talking about, and it's going to work out for us just fine. So that would take any questions.
Luke, I think it was a 1-point game when that happened. What did you see down the stretch after that point as you switched the rotations and everything?
Yeah, I told the guys, like, look, fights happen in sports, but we gotta, keep our composure, regain our composure, whatever it is. And we somewhat did, but they made a lot of shots down the stretch. They did. Harden hit a couple ones, and one possession we didn't finish off with a rebound that hurt. We missed a switching on a high pick and roll they ran. Where we had a little confusion between two of our guys. So we didn't execute well enough to win that game down the stretch. But I thought our guys' heads were in the right place.
It seemed, Brandon, I don't think we see that kind of from him a lot. Did you sense that tensions were building up in the minutes beforehand, or did it seem as quick to you as it did to us?
There's always a little I'll have to watch more, but I only have our computer feed that I've seen so far. But the clothesline, like 3 minutes prior to that, I saw that, and I have zero idea how that's a flagrant one. The rule is he clotheslined our guy. He picked him up off his feet and slammed him on his back, and it was a flagrant one. So that's, to me, if I'm a player or a teammate, that's where, okay, that's only a flagrant one, then we can play a little more physical. But I didn't sense anything too crazy besides our guys were a little irritated that happened and he wasn't penalized more.
Coach, just moments like that when you were a player, does it galvanize a lot? Can moments like that kind of bring players closer? I know it's very, very early, but just in general?
It can. It has before. I will hope, I'd hope it has that impact on our guys, as not the main thing that brings us together, but it's part of the journey that we're on. It's road trips. It's, those type of incidents that, will bring a team closer together. But for us, it's, our chemistry's been good. It's about getting better at the games and getting better in our coverages and getting better in our execution. That's what's gonna start allowing us to get over the hump in these close games.
What was your reaction to the interaction, both ways, between Rondo and Chris Paul?
Honestly, I didn't see it happening. I saw him get into it. The refs were there. I figured at that point it was broken up. I started, getting to my board to think of what play we wanted to, run. If we were going to make any substitutions, things like that. And then when I looked back up, there was, mayhem going on. But so I didn't see how the whole thing escalated.
Did Rondo just leave the court like after it happened? Did he,
well,
did he stick around for a little bit?
I don't know the answer to that. My coaches told me that he had thrown a punch, so my assumption was he was going to be ejected. But even that, I wasn't told. What I just heard on the loudspeaker, and then get your subs in. I didn't know who was ejected, who wasn't. And I'm trying to figure out subs. I don't even know who's still in the game or not. But it's more about us. It's more about what we need to get better at, and we'll get back after it tomorrow.
What did you see out of Lonzo tonight?
He was good. That's what we need out of him. I feel like when he just lets. When he stops thinking and just plays, he's brilliant. I mean, some of those rebounds he was flying in and getting, some of those passes and plays he was making, the threes he was knocking down. That's the beauty of his game, is when he's playing like that. So it was good to see and it was fun to watch.
Do you think a lot of that is just because he's getting more comfortable with everyone in his second year?
Lonzo, yeah, he missed, however many months, the whole summer, the whole off season he missed. So this is, he's been, playing again since training camp, but it takes a while to get a feel, and then we got a whole new team. So it's now all of a sudden I got to, see how to play with guys, figure that whole thing out, and yeah, it's how it works in sports. It just takes time.
Luke, LeBron played a little bit of the 5 tonight. Is that a look that we can expect regularly, or was that just that Houston went really small?
Houston was small, and we've been trying to try some different things out. But Houston, they're switching 1 through 5 everything. They got Tucker as their 5-man, so it's not really. I mean, call it a 5. It's whether LeBron's playing our 3 or he's playing our 5. Tucker's guarding him, and he's guarding Tucker, so it doesn't really matter who's at what number there.